there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Andrea and I love the Pilates method of exercise. So have a look around, and if you like videos like this, please do click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you'll never miss a post. I publish weekly and sometimes twice a week. Welcome. Today I have another video collaboration with my Los Angeles colleague Lesley Logan of Profitable Pilates. This is another installation of our The Struggle is Real series. And you know, I recently got a message on Instagram about using the hashtag The Struggle is Real. And if you're posting Pilates content to your Instagram and you have an exercise that you particularly struggle with, do use the hashtag The Struggle is Real so we can find you and appreciate your struggles in all of your wonderful and also not so wonderful Pilates exercises. And we can become a little bit of a conversation all in ourselves. Thank you so much, and let's get started. So today we're on the Wunda Chair again, where you know the struggle is uber real. And last time we looked at the push down, and so today we're going to look at the push down's evil cousin, the kneeling push down. And just so you know, the push down that we did in the last video was kind of the standard version of the push down. There's also a version of the push down you can do if you're super, super tall, and that might be a better version for you. And by super tall, I mean like 6'3" or taller. So 6 foot, you could probably still do the one where you're standing on this side of the chair to do the push down. But if you're 6'3", 6'5", and on upward, you can actually do the push down standing behind the chair. This is going to look funny because I am not 6'5". But essentially you're doing the same exercise that we did on the other side of the chair, except now because you have a 6'5" body, your pedal is a little further away. And as I said, this is not going to look very exciting on a short person. So you would do the same exercise, the same pumping, and the same, everything the same, except you're standing on another side of the chair. So if, for all the tall people out there, give this one a try, because if you had that one and you're like, this one might be the one for you. So there's actually 3, and now we're going to do the one where you're kneeling on top of the chair. And this exercise, if you've not done it before, this can be dangerous because you're kneeling on the chair and you're rolling down to put your hands on the pedal. So at a certain point, you're going to have a friend help you. And if I had another person here to help me, I'll show you what they would be doing. And if you don't have a friend to help you, you're going to cheat, and I'm going to tell you to cheat. So the first thing you'll do is come onto the chair, and I would suggest kneeling somewhere just a little bit forward of the center of the chair. Don't feel like you have to be right at the edge right away. And then I like to have my knees apart and my heels together. And if there was a teacher here with me, they would be holding my ankles kind of you do when someone does the breaststroke on the reformer, just kind of holding them in place firmly, not really pushing them down, but really applying a nice amount of pressure so that when the person rolls down, they feel secure. If you don't have someone behind you, like I don't have anyone here, I'm going to show you what to do. So you're going to start just like it's the standing push down, except you're kneeling. Ideally, your bottom is not going to drift backward and it's going to stay right over your knees. However, this is the part where you're going to cheat so you don't take a header. So squeeze your bottom, lift your stomach, and when you feel like, oh my God, my shins are coming off the chair, I'm going to fall, that's when you're going to put your butt out a little bit so you can make it down to the pedal. Once you touch the pedal, then you can work towards not cheating again. The pedal's going to go all the way down, and you're going to try to get your bottom right over your knees. It might not be there, but you're trying. It's hard. And then you're going to squeeze your bottom, pull your stomach in, and close the pedal. And then you're going to control it down again. And then squeeze your bottom, close the pedal. And just try to make the same shape as the elephant as much as you can. It might not be very elephant-y. And then once you close the pedal the 3rd time, keep your bottom working. Try not to shift it back too much when you're going to cheat a little, and you're going to bring your arms all the way back up again. And even with that cheat, this exercise is hard. You'll break a sweat. And I find that, yes, if someone was helping you, you would have, you know, the shape would be better. Perhaps you would get, you know, it would be more challenging in other ways. However, without someone and cheating, it's still really hard. So be safe. If you feel like it's not for you by yourself and you need someone to be with you, please do that. This is a struggle just because this exercise is a little bit of a moment in a bunch of other exercises. And I'll insert a photo of these exercises as well. So there's a moment, that moment where I told you to cheat, where your bottom has to stay over your knees and you're rolling down. There are one lovely Cadillac exercise where that same element is in it. And that is the rolling in and out with the push through bar. There's a moment where you have to lift yourself up and the rollback bar. Now granted, you're not gonna take the kind of header that you would here, but that moment we can learn here on the chair and struggle with it, and then put it more proficiently in other exercises. Also, this is the same moment of the crab on the mat, where your head goes onto the mat in front of you and your bottom is helping you not crash onto your head. I will insert a picture of that exercise as well as the struggle is real, the crab, it is coming. So I hope this helps. If you have questions about this exercise, please leave me a comment below. Thank you so much for all your wonderful kind words and comments. I'm really enjoying reading them. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye! And please be sure to check out Lesley's struggle with the push down kneeling. I will include the link below as well, and you can see what she says. I'm going to watch too, see if she has some extra tips. This one's a bear. Bye. And then I like to have my knees apart and my heels together. And if there was a teacher here with me, they would be holding my ankles kind of just like you do when someone does the breaststroke on the reformer, just kind of holding them in place firmly, not really pushing them down, but really applying a nice amount of pressure